Hey, welcome in Huntsville. Another wonderful good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us. What do you love about Huntsville? What makes this a great place to be?
Everyone here is very genuine and very kind and friendly. You never hesitate to speak up and say hello or good morning or just acknowledge the person walking by.
The thing that I love most about Huntsville, I love the peace that Huntsville brings. I love the peace that it gives me.
I feel accepted and part of the town and like I belong here.
Huntsville is where my lovely wife lived when I met her, so I moved here. So I'm pretty thankful for her.
All right.
We're bucking for you in Huntsville, Texas.
Hello, I'm Billy Cobbin, Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home.
Hey, it's Kay Boning with Tomorrow's Provost Montessori Schools.
Good morning, Huntsville.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm Karen.
I'm Toy. And I'm Denise.
And from all of us at Walker County Federal Credit Union, good morning, Huntsville.
What are you pointing at?
Right there, Jason.
Right there?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey.
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing this morning?
Guys, we got a special guest this morning.
We do. Who is it?
It's Kate.
Gaden, as my buddy Moses used to say at IHOP. Gaden. He said, Gaden's going to grow up and play football. Gaden. Welcome in. What's up, Kyle?
What's up, Rob?
Man, it's good to see you.
Oh, yeah.
We had a good old baby blowout this morning. His prices were slashed in half. It was a blowout this morning.
It was a blowout?
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm glad it's you and not me.
Yeah, Mama has officially started the job, and we're so thankful for it. We are very, very thankful because Mama's got it, and but the only thing is Mama goes at 6 a.m.
Well,
and that's good. I'm not complaining. I'm so thankful because we prayed.
It could be worse.
Yeah, oh yeah, it could be overnight shift.
It could be the graveyard.
Oh yeah. So we're very thankful. But now Daddy is in full child command in the morning.
Oh, are you?
So 4:40.
So you're the child commander?
Yeah, duck commander, now child commander.
Okay.
I would like to be duck commander. I like being child commander, though.
Do you?
So he starts back at Tomorrow's Promise next month. He'll be over at the academy, so we're looking forward to that. But today, little Caden getting to hang out here as our guest, along with the I don't know. We need to have like the Three Stooges or something. I don't know what we're going. But
well, I mean, check out our attire. I don't know how we pulled this.
Look
off.
at this: gray, red, gray, red, gray, red, gray, red.
Yeah.
So we're very thankful, though.
Yeah.
And Caden found a red ball. These were I found this. I like the ball mice because if you hold out your hands like this real quick, guys. All right. Now, which finger do you use on the mouse?
These two.
All right. Is it crooked? Is it more crooked than this other finger? Take a look at your fingers. Is it more crooked?
Mm-hmm.
It's an epidemic in this country that people don't realize.
Really?
Yeah, look at mine. Look how twisted. Well, you don't use it, but you don't use a computer as much as I do.
No.
Now, Kyle and I, we're of the generation of computering.
Yeah.
It's called computering.
Computering?
Computering.
I'm in the in the profession of banging.
If
making things go bang.
I thought it was head banging. Hey, I remember, Kyle, and entertain me on this. Do you remember when Jason, about 15 years ago, he used to wear that bandana and he'd tie it on the front of his head and he'd sing Tupac songs? Do you remember that?
Oh, starting to see, it's been a while, but I remember that.
Really?
Okay, he would sing that California, it's a California.
I think he had a little sticker that would look like a diamond to put on his nose right here.
Well, it was real. It was real.
Oh, it was real.
Yeah,
That wasn't no
it was
stuff.
real.
Huh.
Okay. And he used to sing that Tupac.
I know who's riding in the back of the truck this morning.
California knows how to party.
Don't even know who that is.
Oh, come on, man. That's your people, dog. Come on, man.
It's not.
That's Tupac, baby. That's my people.
Okay, who is that?
It's one of the greatest rappers of all time.
He's a
Were you
pioneer.
Down, were you down with Tupac? I was down with Tupac.
That's Tupac and Biggie.
Yep.
I mean, they're a little before my time, but
And they were clashing, man. They were East Coast, West Coast.
Oh, were they?
Biggie, you do remember? You know Notorious B.I.G. Have you heard of him?
No.
You know him.
I know who he is.
One of the best rap songs of all time called Juicy. And it went like this. It went Super Nintendo, Sega. See, she knows. Michelle knows.
Michelle knows. I don't.
Here's how the song goes. And man, we got messages popping. Caden, you know what? Caden just touched the mouse over here. Good morning to everybody. He wanted the Horn family to say hello this morning.
Yeah, he was just helping you out, brother.
The song went like
He's
this.
producing the show for you. Come on, you've been talking for a year and a half about how you needed a producer. He's over here producing.
He's
for
producing.
You.
Well, listen, here's the lyrics, all right? You ready for this one, Jason?
I'm ready.
It's pretty good lyrics.
Okay.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Get it? Does that make sense?
No.
You were broke, so you couldn't buy a Sega Genesis or a Super Nintendo.
Okay.
You following me now?
I guess.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Man, when I was dead broke, I couldn't picture this.
Okay.
Now, hold on. Super Nintendo, Sega, when I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Now I got 2 G's, something like that.
You remember the lyrics better
Hold
than
on.
I do.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Man, when I was dead broke, I couldn't picture this. No, now I got money, inches green, a leather sofa, 2 rides, a limousine with a chauffeur. Mm-hmm. My phone bill is about 2 G's flat. No need to worry. My accountant handles that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You don't like it, Jason?
This is not my thing.
What if it was a good old country song, though? Well, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Because people from the country didn't play games.
All right. Well, this ain't. People from the country did. They played Super Nintendo. I guarantee, man.
Well, our version of Super Nintendo out in the country is the Turtles in the Pond.
I thought it was BB Gun Wars.
No, y'all absolutely played Super Nintendo, or at least Nintendo.
I had a Nintendo.
I say y'all. I
original
mean,
one.
I was in the country too, man. I played NES.
I didn't have no Super Nintendo. I had a regular one.
We didn't either. Super was like, oh, I got the Super Nintendo. You were like big time.
Mm-hmm.
We were.
I played Mario Brothers.
We were. Did you have a 2600 Atari 2600?
My grandmother did.
Man, that's starting to date us now. When you start talking about like grandmas and grandpas having video games.
Grandma got an Atari. Pole position
Man,
with a little stick. You had a stick and a button. That was it.
I'm just starting to think that. Hold on, I'm just starting to think that nowadays, if grandma and grandpa had a video game system, we're in for a world of hurt. Because man, that means we're aging.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I saw and you know what's really scary? I wanted to bring this up because I just saw this yesterday. This is very scary. Photos now of people when they were young, because it's digital, look like they do, almost like they do now. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you go back and look at a picture of your grandma or your great-grandma, it looks old, right? The picture just looks old. We're starting to get to the point to where now when you go back and look at a photo of something,
Right.
that it looks like it was taken yesterday.
Huh.
The photos no longer look old. Does that make sense? Because they're digital.
Yeah.
And so there was a lady that had posted. They just celebrated like their 40th anniversary, and 40 years ago, digital photography was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
This is really scary to think about. I mean, we're talking, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now, but she had posted some pictures, and it was their 40th anniversary. But she had a couple in there, like the 40th, you could tell that they were older, right? But then she had some from like 30 years ago, and it looked like they were taken yesterday or last week. And I looked, and I was like, "Is that the same person?" I didn't want to comment and be like, "Did y'all use AI on these photos?"
AI in your photos.
But there was a drastic change in 30 years. I mean,
Yeah.
they looked like they were babies, and now look like they were grandma and grandpa.
Yep.
Well, it's kind of like, fiber. Everybody nowadays, if you have fiber to your home, your internet's so fast. But what a lot of people don't realize is fiber's been around since the early 80s. Mm-hmm. And, that was your information highway was through fiber. It wasn't to home, but it was in its beginning stages of how to get mass quantities of their internet or telecommunications across from state to state. And I think the first big one they did was, California to Wisconsin.
There was one, the transatlantic.
The transatlantic.
You ever heard of that bad boy?
Yeah.
Huge. Laid that thing across England to the U.S.
Yep.
How horrible would it be if you had an anchor and it tore all that up and you had to be the company that goes down there and fixes that thing?
I wouldn't want that job.
And I don't think it's fiber, though. I think that was copper.
I think it
was copper, too.
Yeah, I think it's copper or coax.
There was we're talking like thousands of twisted pair in there.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, you don't need all that. That light will carry it through one pair. It's crazy to think about. So
Yeah.
Well, hey, welcome in as we get rolling this morning. Having fun already? 402 episode as we hop on today. Thanks for being with us. As always, a joy and a privilege to be here on another episode of Good Morning, Huntsville.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kyle.
Morning.
Good morning. How'd y'all say it in Nebraska?
Well, don't ask me. I didn't talk to very many people in the morning.
You're like,
You wake up in the morning in Nebraska in the summertime and it's still 40 degrees. It's not very, not very friendly. And everybody there, they're not too friendly either.
No, because it's 40 degrees.
It's 40 degrees, and they realize they live in Nebraska. You walk out of your door, you live in the middle of town. You walk out your front door, and the first thing you see is a cornfield.
Caden's over here. He's talking. He's like, I don't want to talk about that in Nebraska anymore. He wants to give you something, Kyle.
Well, thank you, bud.
There you go. He just wanted to give you his mouse. That red ball's been all in his mouth already. That's great.
Oh, I got a 3-year-old. I'm used to it.
Well, hey, again, big thank you as always. Paul Oley out there. Paul.
We love you, Paul.
We love you, Paul. Oh, yes, you do. It's that magic touch that pulls us through. I miss that song, Jason.
I don't miss that song. I don't think Paul misses it either.
Paul, you love that song.
I don't know.
Kyle doesn't know what we're talking about, but it was a good song.
Yeah, it was a good
Paul
song.
Oley, the gallery for all of your custom framing, photography, and more. Go see my good friend. It's Paul Oley at the gallery, 1201 University. And also a big shout out, as always, to Elliot Herzog of Elliot's Jewelers online at elliotsjewelers.com. He's having a big sale. Go to his website at elliotsjewelers.com for more information. And right after the Thanksgiving
go make
holiday,
an appointment and go check out what Elliot has to offer.
Got some great stuff. And right after the holiday, we're going to head over to Care Center and present that check to him from our
that's going to be
Diamonds
awesome.
of Hope fundraiser. So
Yeah.
Thank you to Elliot. And, of course, here on this Tactical Tuesday, just a few days away from Thanksgiving, always our joy to have Jason Thompson.
We
the Thompson
like
family
Turkey
here.
Day. Yeah.
Had a weird dream. I just saw like a little bruise on your thumbnail there. That's a working man's hand, what we call that. I just had a dream about something similar to that last night.
Really?
I never remember my dreams. Well, for some reason, my pinky toe, it's always like a real big, like it's not a tiny nail, it's a big nail. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? It's like my pinky nail's as big as my, I don't know, what's the toe next to your big toe? Your index toe?
I guess. I don't know.
Well, that nail is like as big as that. It's weird. And I mean, you wouldn't notice it if you were looking at it, but if you really were looking at it, you'd be like, man, that's kind of weird. Your pinky nail is really big. Mm-hmm. I had this weird dream last night that like something was stuck in it for like 2 decades, and that's why it was so big. And it was a black dot like that. It was like your hands where you got that blood blister. It was like a black dot on my pinky toe, and it was. And then and like I pushed it real hard and it popped off and it was a piece of plastic that had been embedded in my pinky toe for a year. Why did I dream that, man?
I don't know why. Why do you dream what you dream? We have no control over your dreams.
Kyle, you wanna share like the craziest dream you ever had? We'll start with that this morning. If you've got
No,
let us
I
know
don't. We don't want to talk about crazy dreams.
Well, I don't. Family friendly crazy type dreams. We don't want to talk about like jumping out of an airplane and going crazy, but. Can you recall a dream, Kyle, that was like, man, that was a weird one?
I mean, I don't really have too many dreams. Well, I think there is one I've had. It was just walking through the pasture one day. Didn't know whose pasture I was walking through, but I was walking through a pasture, and out of nowhere, a giant turtle comes up and tells me that I needed to turn around because if I kept going straight, it wasn't going to go
there you
well.
go, buddy.
and just turned around.
A giant turtle.
Giant turtle.
My mom's going to get real mad at me about this one. She shared a dream she had with me, and she said, don't ever repeat it. Well, guess what, Mom? I'm repeating it. I've been saving it for this show for 20-something years. She told me like 20-something years ago. I just remembered it. Remember the Nintendo 64 Mario Land?
Okay.
Mario World, Super Mario 64, and it was the Nintendo 64 was 3D, and it was really cool, right? Mm-hmm. My mom said that she had it. She goes, I had the strangest dream, son. I said, what is it? She goes, I dreamed I was Mario flying on a dinosaur in that 3D land. I said, why did you dream? She goes, I don't know. I guess y'all were playing it. Mm-hmm. Jason, you got any weird ones that you can think of?
Not right off the top of my head.
It's hard, isn't it, to recall them?
It is.
The strangest one that I ever had, and I shared it with Jason Bay on the show on Thursday, and I used AI to recreate it. That's the joy of AI.
You?
I had the strangest dream one time that I was in a toilet pet store.
A toilet pet?
Toilet pet. So instead of pets, it was toilets, and they were in cages, and they had ferocious teeth and all different sizes. Because I used to be scared when I was a kid of the toilet. I always thought something was going to come up and get me. Mm-hmm. So I'd go to the bathroom real quick and get out of there because my sister told me a snake was going to get you, and it scared me to death. I'll never forget. And so I thought that it was
funny.
Either my brother or sister, one of them told me a snake was going to come in there if I didn't hurry up. And I used to leave the door open. My sister would get so tired of me leaving the door open. One time, I remember as a very young little kid, she threw me out the front. It was funny. I still laugh about it this day. She threw me in the front yard without a single thing on because she's like, you need to start learning how to shut that bathroom door. So she threw me in the front yard. I was probably like 6, 7 years old. And
no, that's funny.
And luckily we had Rebecca, if you're watching, I don't know how I remember this, but it's so vivid. But we had a screen door, so I hid in between that screen door until they let me back in the house. She'd lock me out of the house, man. Didn't have a thing on, man.
Oh, that's funny.
But just a weird dreams are so. I believe. I don't want to get weird with this. I believe sometimes we have dreams for a reason. I really do believe that. There's things in the Bible that talk about that, and I'm not going to sit here and claim that every single dream we have is something. But I've had some dreams before. About one of them in particular was just praying for somebody. Mm-hmm. And in that dream, it was like, you need to pray for this person. And it was like the most real feeling thing ever, just like us talking. And I'll never forget, I got up that next day and I called that person and prayed for them. And, they said, man, I really needed that prayer. Thank you. And it was just, it's so great to have that kind of a dream.
Yeah,
well,
it is.
You ever have those dreams where you dream it, and then you forget about it, and then you're just doing something one day, and it just feels like the weirdest sense of deja vu, and then you remember you dreamed like an exact situation just like this. I've had a couple of those. It's weird. I'll dream about it. Could be months, years, and then go to be doing something, and I'm like, I've been in this position before.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever had that deja vu, man? It's weird when it hits you.
It's wicked.
It's like I've been in this situation before. Mm-hmm. Kind of makes you think, like, wow, man.
Yes, sir.
God, I've been taking these classes at ORU, and it's really cool to think about some of this stuff. And we think about time as like in a beginning and an end, right? That's how we kind of. Mm-hmm. I think that's the easiest way for us to think about time, right?
Right.
Everything has a beginning and an end. A vacation has a beginning. I went on the vacation, then it ended then. Mm-hmm. I had a job. It was a beginning. I'm not talking necessarily life or death, but in the context of time, we tend to think that everything has a beginning and an end. Mm-hmm. Well, we've been studying, and this can be like a deep theological discussion that I'm not going to get into it big time on here, but I never thought of it like this. We're talking about like God doesn't see time the way that we see it.
No.
Sees it all at once.
Right.
So how can you see time all at once?
Well, you got to be smarter than we are.
Yeah, and that's why we have our Creator. But man, it's just
it.
It's cool to think about that, right? Mm-hmm. Like, and I think that's why, like, there's no way that we could ever have that knowledge because we're not God, we never will be. But two, our heads would just explode.
Yes.
Like literally.
It would just be too much for our small little brain.
Like to process, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, like there was a movie from a long time ago. I don't know if you ever remember watching it, Dogma.
I've heard of it, never watched it, but yeah.
There at the very end, it's the whole movie is based around God, angels, just basically the second coming of Jesus. Mm-hmm. And at the end, they have God comes down. Well, God doesn't speak, but through an angel, because our brains do not have the capacity to hear what God says. And so when God needs to set everything right, they just all cover their ears and finally says something, and it's just like white noise.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, you know. So, anyways, I just wanted to have that discussion this morning. I was trying to pick Jason's brain, you know. So
there's not much in there to pick.
It's like a little ding. That's how mine. I got one little string. Mine. All right. Here's another question, Jason.
All right.
If your brain had guitar strings, which one would it be?
I don't know.
Mine would be that one at the very end. That's ding. It wouldn't be the boom.
It'd just be the ding.
I don't even know what that means, man.
I don't either.
All right. Well, Caden's adjusting our lighting for us. He's the studio production today over here.
He is. He's doing a great job at producing.
He's doing wonderful. Well, hey, friends, we're going to continue on. We got a lot to celebrate as Thanksgiving's around the course. Just us today hanging out. We're here with Kyle and also Jason over at Guardian Defense, and we'll talk more about what's going on at the range here in just a little bit. But, hey, we're going to wrap up today. I feel being generous. We're going to give away $20 today via cash.
$20?
$20 going to make somebody holler because they ain't going to have enough when they go to the restaurant. They're going to be like, $20 ain't enough. I need 25. Well, we're doing 20. And so all you got to do is text in your name. We haven't had a keyword this week, but all you got to do, text in just your name on the 0 Degree Creations phone and text line. If you'd like to win $20 today, all you got to do is text that in to 936-339-0139. Again, that number is 936-339-0139. When we come back, got a little Thanksgiving trivia. I'm going to ask you guys kind of what y'all are up to for Thanksgiving, but I got some trivia.
We started our Thanksgiving already.
Well, we're going to talk about that because we don't give us too much, Jason, because we're going to talk about it when we come back. But something that rhymes with mine.
Okay.
Something that rhymes with mine, rhymes with wine, rhymes with crime. That you already started on that turkey, right?
Yeah, I did.
So we're going to talk about. You know what? You picking up what I'm putting down?
I already knew what you was putting down.
Rhymes with swine.
Kind of.
It kind of. It does a little bit. Does it? Does it, Kyle?
Kind of.
No.
Kind of.
We'll talk about it in a minute. Hey, stay with us. We'll be back in a moment. This is your show on a Tactical Tuesday. And, hey, I got a treat for you, Jason. We're going to go to break, and here's a country flavor of Kyle and I's favorite song. I just said it's Kyle's song. I don't even know if it is.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings I was hustling in front of. Or the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter.
It's a country version.
And all the brothers in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall every Saturday. Rap attack.
Does that work, though?
No, it doesn't work.
Not really.
I told him to take those lyrics and do it as country. Hold on. Let's see if it...
Dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling for. The call the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter.
No.
And all the brothers in the struggle.
I'm waiting on
the... It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine.
I like that, Jason.
Hanging pictures on my wall. In the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every time they rap
I'm good.
Mr. Magic Molly.
You don't like it, Jason?
I let my tape rock till my tape
Not a fan.
All right. Oh, all right, friends. I'm sorry to do that to y'all. We'll be back in a moment. This is your show. I hope it's still your show. Good morning, Huntsville. We'll be back.
I think we just lost all 3 viewers.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at GuardianDefenseLLC.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Hey friends, Rob Hipp, Media and Community Outreach Minister here at First Baptist Church, Huntsville. Let me ask you, when's the last time you felt real hope? Maybe it's been a while since you've been to church, or maybe you've never felt connected to a church at all. Well, friends, that's okay. Here at First Baptist, we're a harbor of hope, and we welcome everyone just as they are. We have programs throughout the week for all ages to come together, ask questions, grow in faith, and find the hope that only Jesus Christ can bring. Whether you're looking for a fresh start or a community to call home, we'd love for you to join us. Come experience something real. For more information, visit fbchuntsville.org. First Baptist Church Huntsville, a harbor of hope. Illuminate your child's future at Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools in Huntsville. Established in 1997 by Kay Boning, our award-winning center merges Christian values with 25 years of Montessori excellence, promoting wonder and discovery in every child. As the only Montessori school within 45 miles, we provide a fun and friendly environment, individualized Montessori methods, and love and care as if each child were our own. Safety is a priority, and with a recent $50,000 investment, our facilities inspire growth, creativity, and learning. Plus, as a nonprofit, we open Montessori doors to families of all economic backgrounds. Partner with the community pillar where every child's promise shines bright. Discover Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools today. Visit tpms.life. That's tpms.life.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
So, what's inside the mysterious little box?
Whoa, what box? Oh, that box over there.
You went to Elliot.
Wait, don't open it yet. Oh, and yes, I went to see Elliot's Jewelers just a couple of days ago.
Inside the box, is it golden?
Well, I was a little concerned about the price of gold because it's high, but Elliot really helped me find something beautiful and monetarily agreeable.
Oh, well, hey, can I open it now, please?
Whoa, just a little longer. You have to at least wait until Christmas Day.
Oh, well, I can do that.
Elliot's Jewelers. Fine jewelry and engravable gifts. Schedule your appointment at elliotsjewelers.com. That's ELLIOTTS Jewelers.com.
Make sure there's something extra special inside the mysterious little box you give this season.
Welcome to Magnolia Kennel of Huntsville, where we've been caring for your furry family members for over 4 decades. Nestled at 877 IH 45 South, our kennel is a perfect retreat for your pet. With a climate-controlled facility, spacious exercise yards, we ensure a comfortable and enjoyable stay. At Magnolia Kennel, we offer a range of options including overnight boarding, extended stay boarding, and doggy day out. But that's not all. We also provide additional pampering services like baths and nail care to keep your pets looking and feeling their best. Making a reservation is a breeze at magnoliakennel.com. We take great pride in our dedication to the community, supporting our local fire departments by providing oxygen pet masks. Stay connected and enjoy adorable pet updates by following us on Facebook. Magnolia Kennel of Huntsville is where dogs get to be dogs. Visit us at magnoliakennel.com to book your pet's next stay. We can't wait to meet your 4-legged family members.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
Braylon, say this is Spirit Radio.
This is Spirit Radio. Hi, I'm Braylon. I'm thankful for my family, Jesus, my friends, my church, my school, all of the rest the Lord has given me.
What are you thankful for? Email your Thanksgiving greeting to victory@spiritradio.fm.
Hey, welcome back there.
We are back.
Appreciate everybody coming back after that disaster we had there a few moments ago, trying to make some good music. Definitely wasn't good.
No, and it got worse the more you played with it, to be honest.
Jason kind of got upset during the break. We had to go outside and settle things in the parking lot, but we're back.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, have you ever settled anything in the parking lot?
Time or two.
Boy, we need to get back to the parking lot. You know, hey, whoa, hold on. He liked it. He's over here playing it.
He's over here playing it.
We need to get back to settling things in the parking lot, you know?
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah, get back to the old days of, you got a problem, son?
He's pushing buttons over there.
Oh, we just went off the air. Caden. There we go. We're back. We have called Caden our producer over here. So.
He has produced the studio very well. We've got stickers and stickers. What's up, buddy?
You know, this week feels kind of weird. Does it feel weird to you?
Why?
I don't just Thanksgiving. You know, anytime there's like a holiday coming up, it just feels a little more relaxed.
I don't know. I mean, we went into town yesterday afternoon to get a few things from the grocery store for supper, and we're driving through town. I was like, man, where's all the traffic?
Busy, wasn't it?
Well, no. What was busy was HEB.
Oh yeah, it was slammed.
I was like, oh, man, and I was like, this is not going to be fun. And honestly, it wasn't that bad, but, man, you had to park like by the gas pumps to get in HEB last night.
Kyle, Zach over there.
And this is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. Well, Zach over there, Kyle, you don't know Zach yet, I don't believe, but he is the store director over there. Really nice guy.
He's a cool dude.
We did a donation drive-through fundraiser on a Saturday one time, Raise a Hope, the first one ever. And he said, man, I'd love to keep doing that with you guys because we just can't do it. We can't do it anymore.
Not on Saturday.
And he goes, I said, why? He goes, well, it's slammed here. And I started, it's not that busy. But he was right. I never realized it. Mm-hmm. And so we do it midweek now during the week. And they've been so gracious to us over there. But I never thought of it until he said that. And I started thinking about it. I was like, that place is packed. And they don't have any parking.
Can you imagine if they had a bigger parking lot, how busy they'd be?
They want to expand. You know, they have all that property that goes there all the way. What's that road? Is that 75 right there?
Yeah, 75.
They have all that property on that corner. They own all that.
Yeah.
So that could be a part. That's a good walk, though. If you put a parking lot there, that's a good walk into HEB.
Well, they could always do the HEB shuttle. I mean, they got the lady that rides the tricycle or
the tamale lady
with the tamales. That was quite interesting.
Did you buy any HEB tamales?
No.
They're good.
Okay.
They're not bad.
Okay.
Why are you getting angry?
You just asked.
Let's go back out to the park. No, I'm just kidding.
You better go find Caden.
Yeah. Michelle. I don't know where he went.
He went out the door.
Oh, man, this is the baby. He's okay, Michelle. Michelle, he's okay. All right. Caden's okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank goodness we got that window right there.
I know.
Yeah.
With the big clock.
All right, well, let's dig in this morning. We want to say hello to everybody who's joining us today. Let us know.
Joining us today?
We got a lot. Let us know what you're thankful for today and what you are doing for Thanksgiving. We had a few people joining us. Jamie Saucier saying, good morning, friends. Steph Valley over at Magnolia Kennel saying, good morning. How about Paul Oley over there at the gallery saying, have a great day, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. The Horn family, Richard and Linda, enjoyed having them. They came and visited us here on Sunday. We had a great lunch. I know you guys were busy, but Pop and Deneen were here.
Unfortunately, we were down in Conroe at the gun show.
Well, that's all right. Well, the Horn saying good morning, Huntsville. Carolyn Gibson saying good morning, everyone. And Grandma Gibson even put a little butterfly in her comment for us this morning.
We got a butterfly. We got an emoji.
Little emoji in there.
Awesome.
So thank you, Miss Gibson. Always love seeing you on here. How about Tanya Charlotte joining us? Tanya may be a new listener.
I think that's a new listener.
Yeah, Tanya. I've never seen your comment before. And, man, if this is your first time, we're so thankful to have you on the show.
We are.
Or maybe you've been watching and you haven't commented.
Well, you never know.
So we want to welcome you in this morning, Tanya. Thanks for hanging out with us. How about Kathy Schweitzer, one of our wonderful HISD trustees? She's joining us saying good morning, Huntsville. They were at the Tennessee Titans. Was that you guys? Yeah, it was. Because Trevonde Sweat plays there. You know, the former Huntsville Hornet plays in the NFL now. Mm-hmm. And they were there at that game. I saw a picture of Matthew there hanging out with y'all. So good morning to you. And also El Turpening joining us from New Waverly, Texas.
You had to think about it.
All the way from N-Dub. Come on down.
Come on down.
New Waverly.
Good old New
I wonder how things are going in Old Waverly. I asked someone that, and they go, well, it's pretty dead around there. They were from the original Waverly, Old Waverly. So I wonder if there's like a new Huntsville and an old Huntsville. What if someone ever decided to create a new Huntsville?
I don't know.
That'd be weird.
That would be weird.
Where y'all? Well, we're from New Huntsville. Mm-hmm. We're here. New Huntsville.
New Huntsville.
Figure we can probably call like the new subdivisions going up New Huntsville. Keep the rest of Huntsville Old Huntsville.
Old Huntsville. Mm-hmm. Where would you like to be from, Jason? Old Huntsville or New Huntsville?
Probably not the New Huntsville.
What new? The New's all right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Houses are too close.
They are. They're pretty close. All right. I got something for you, Jason.
You got something for me?
No more music. Don't worry.
No more music.
A little bit of turkey trivia for you this morning.
Turkey trivia.
Hey,
oh, Lord.
Denise Winston joining us as well. Good morning, Denise, this morning. Little turkey, little gobble trivia for you.
Gobble.
Very important question.
All right.
We're gonna do a this is a contest between you and Kyle.
Okay.
Question. And I'm gonna say question every time, even though you know it's gonna be a question just to say it. Question. When is Thanksgiving in Canada? Very important for us to know this. When is it? Is it the first Monday in October, the first Thursday in October, second Monday in October, or second Thursday in October? Very important. We know for a fact, based on this, it's in October in Canada. But when is it?
I'm going to say second Thursday in October.
Second Thursday? Okay, Kyle. J-Tom, you want me to give you a little hint so you can win all the time?
Sure.
Okay. I don't even know what that hint is.
I don't either.
All right, what are you picking up, Jason?
Sometime in October. I don't know.
First Monday, first Thursday, second Monday, or second Thursday?
The first Thursday.
No, it's wrong. Second Monday in October.
Okay.
That's weird. That's early. All right. How many pumpkin pies? Wait. Question.
Question. We got to get the question in.
How many pumpkin pies are consumed every Thanksgiving? Now, before I even give a multiple choice, what do you think it is? Just take a guess.
2.2 million.
Okay.
I'm going to say over a million.
Okay, way off, by the way. It's way more than that, both of you. Is it 50 million? That's a lot of pumpkin. 30 million, 60 million, or 45 million?
45.
45 million.
I'm going to go with 45 million.
45 pumpkins on my dresser. Wrong. 50 million. 50 million
close.
Pumpkin pies.
That's only 5 million off.
I feel so sorry for the sanitation department on Thanksgiving. These poor guys. Hope those pumps are working. It's a lot of turkey pie. Question. You visualizing that there, Jason?
Yes.
You visualizing that?
Yes, I did not need that visualization.
You know what's really cool about AI? You know what I love about AI?
I don't even want to know.
You know what I love about AI?
What?
Hold on. I'm going to tell it to do this. I'm going to say envision a what do you call it? A wastewater treatment. Now we're not getting gross on this, okay? Facility. That is, what do you call it? Like inundated? Would that be the right word?
Yes.
Inundated, inundated with an overflowing.
Hooked on Phonics worked for Rob.
Well, inundated with an overflowing of pumpkin pies. There are pumpkin pie fillings. Not really fillings, but after the fact.
Oh, my God.
Digested.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Realistic, and we'll show that at the end of the show. I'm sure somebody wants to see it. All right, let's get back.
I'm sure nobody really wants to see that.
Question. What happens at Coles Hill in Plymouth, Massachusetts every Thanksgiving? I don't even know what Coles Hill is. Do you?
I don't know.
Do y'all live on it? Do y'all live on a hill, kind of?
Well, kind
It's kind of a cold hill, but not cold, but it was cold.
No.
All right, what happens? Is it the Thanksgiving parade, a historical reenactment, community feast, or the National Day of Mourning?
The community feast.
I'm saying historical reenactment because you said Plymouth, Massachusetts.
Yes.
First thing I thought of was Plymouth Rock.
It's National Day of Mourning. So far, both of y'all 0 for 3, by the way.
Well, nobody said I was good at trivia. That's why I don't go to trivia.
This is just not even good, Jason.
I don't even want to see it, dude.
Black Friday. Question.
Question.
This is a good one. Black Friday is the biggest day of the year for what trade profession?
Retail sales.
Plumbers, retail clerks, mechanics, or electricians?
Retail.
You would think so, right?
Probably plumbers, though.
But I don't think a retail is a trade. Maybe that was a trick question.
Maybe.
Plumbers is the correct answer. Plumbers.
Plumbers.
It's because of those pumpkin pies.
It's because of everybody stopping up to commode.
Question. Do Americans prefer... Man, you guys are 0 for 4 already. Nobody's
Good.
a clear winner.
Good.
All right. I would have not got any of these either. We got a couple more because just get one right so one of y'all can win. Okay? We're going to keep going until somebody gets one. Question. Do Americans prefer apple pie or pumpkin pie?
Apple pie.
I'm going to have to go with apple pie.
Now y'all tied. That is correct. How dumb is this thing? Question. Do Americans prefer apple pie or pumpkin pie? You know what your answers are? Apple pie, pumpkin pie, pecan pie, sweet potato pie. Now, why is there 2 extra answers whenever it says either or?
I don't know.
Question. What turkeys actually gobble? What turkeys actual gobble? Is it male turkeys, female turkeys, both male and female, or neither?
Male.
Correct. 2 for 2. That is correct. 2 for 2. All right. Down to the final 2 questions. Y'all are at a tiebreaker right now, okay?
All
Final
right,
2 questions.
tie-breaking it.
By the way, here's here you go. There it is.
No.
There it is.
No.
Look at that. Look at what that even has right there in that pie.
That's nasty.
It's not that bad, is it, Kyle?
I don't know. It's kind of Grandma did buy a really big pumpkin pie yesterday, and
no, I don't even want pumpkin pie.
Okay, hold on 1 second here. My whole streaming platform has went down over here. Boy, they've really got this messed up. All right. Are we still on? I guess we are. Question. Well, hold on. We're back on here. Let me show this real quick. I just have to. This isn't bad. There's nothing gross about this one, Jason. Look. There's nothing gross about this one. That is what the wastewater treatment facility would look like if there was pumpkins. There's nothing gross in that. It's just slimy pumpkin pies, right?
I guess.
Now the other one was a little bit grosser.
Yeah, the other one was.
Yeah, it had something swirling in those pies. Question. Sarah Josepha, Josepha. How do you pronounce that?
I don't know. You're doing pretty good.
That was good. Josepha. Sarah Josepha Hale. Also known when it comes a hailstorm, she says, "Oh, hail no." That's not cussing. It's her last name. Who campaigned for Thanksgiving to be a national holiday, wrote what famous song? Sarah Joseph. How'd you say it?
Sarah Josepha.
Let's see, it worked for you. It didn't work for me. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Oh, how I wonder what you are. The Star-Spangled Banner, America.
No.
Mary had a big old lamb, a little lamb, whose fleece was white as snow. Or Rockabye Baby. Which one was it? Jason.
I ain't got a clue.
You got to guess
Mary
one.
had a little lamb.
Okay.
We'll call it that one.
I'm going to have to go with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
We got a tiebreaker, brother. It was Mary Had a Little Lamb. Jason is in the lead. All right.
Awesome.
One final opportunity. We're either going to end this on a tie because, we live in a world where everybody gets to win. So I want to give you
what do I win?
Oh, just the camaraderie of the
crisp high five.
You get the new remix of the Notorious B.I.G. Juicy
Oh,
country
hell
version.
no. I'm going to lose then. I forfeit.
All right, Jason. Final tiebreaker. It's either going to result in a tie
or a win.
Yeah. Tie or a win. It's your chance to come back in, Kyle.
Come on, Kyle.
When was green bean casserole introduced to Thanksgiving dinners? Was it 1940, 1960, 1845, or 1955?
1960.
1955.
We do not have a tiebreaker. Jason has won. You got it right.
Oh.
Jason took the lead 2-0, and that's what you get for trying to catch up, Kyle. So
at least I tried.
There you go. All right.
Give him an A for effort.
A for effort. Hey, I wanted to go over a couple of other things. We are just a couple of days away from Thanksgiving. Never too early, though. Is it too early to talk about Christmas, Jason? When do you start talking about Christmas?
when it's over.
When it's over, okay. But is there any preparation? Do y'all do anything? Like, do y'all prep? Do y'all do a tree? Do y'all do anything like that for Christmas?
My wife does.
When does she usually put that out?
As soon as I'm gone.
You're like, get this bah humbug over with.
Yeah, I'm just not big on Christmas. I like Thanksgiving, don't get me wrong.
You could get a PVC pipe and, lay up some of your guns on it and make your gun tree. That'd be kind of cool looking.
Yeah.
Decorate it with ammo.
When you live where I live, there's not much need to, decorate outside.
Yeah, you already have the beautiful trees and all that, right?
Yeah.
So, well, I'm not a fan of – let me clarify. I wasn't a fan of getting stuff up before Thanksgiving. But now with the children, it's just changed my whole – they're ready. They want the lights up.
Mm-hmm.
So – and Braylon's going nuts right now whenever she sees Christmas lights. So I haven't put them up yet. I'm going to wait till after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
But I have gotten all the boxes down. They're down in the garage. They're ready to go.
Down in the garage. They're ready to go.
I may have to call Guardian Defense Christmas Light Company, to come over.
You know, all you got to do is make the call.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm not going to call you for lights because I know y'all would come if I did, though. Jason, can I? Well, y'all will be there in like 5 minutes, man.
Yeah.
You guys are the best, but I won't
get
bother
some
you.
ladders,
All right, here we go. And this date, 1716, on this date, Caden's pushing buttons again. 1716, America's first lion exhibit opened in Boston.
Okay.
How did they control a lion back then?
I have no
I
idea.
guess same way they do now, right?
In a cage?
Not only gave people an up-close look at the wildlife, it also taught zookeepers the importance of not just letting them roam around. Don't want a lion to roam around. We'd give credit to the man who created this, but they never found him.
Really?
Never found him.
Huh.
It's kind of a dad joke, get it? Lion there. That's really bad.
That's a really bad dad joke.
That was the animal kind, not like the lion exhibit that's been on display in Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does that make sense?
Not really.
Okay, listen again. That was the animal kind of exhibit.
Right.
The lion exhibit, right? Not like the lion.
Yeah, L-Y-I-N-G.
Lion exhibit in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
I got that one. That's spot on.
In 1832, horse-drawn streetcar service began in New York.
Okay.
1832. Horse. You ever been on a horse, like a cart? Yeah. Whatever. What do you call it?
Horse-drawn wagon.
Horse-drawn wagon, a cart. Well, 1832, the first time it ever happened. Caden, watch the camera there, little feller. We got Caden on camera duty now. Look at this little dude. Caden, what's going on, man?
What are you doing, buddy?
Hey, Bubba, come here. Hurry, come here. Come here, hurry. Come around. Oh, we got to make sure there's no wire. Okay, he'll figure it out. All right, I won't get into those. The dads
don't come through there.
Nope, don't come through there, buddy. We may have to have a Michelle Cardenas intervention here in just a few moments. All right, none of those are good. Today, though, is National Cake Day.
It is Cake Day.
Cake Day. Do you eat cake once in a while?
Yeah,
again?
I eat cake every once in a
while.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Watch out, buddy.
We're about to have a disaster. Uh-oh.
He got it.
All right, good job, buddy. See, that's the gymnastics classes that we aren't taking yet or paying off. We're just taking them at home. All right, come here, Bubba. Hold on one second, friends. We got little producer coming. There he is. All right, there's the producer.
There's
our
producer.
There's our producer. All right, couple things you need to know.
What do we need to know?
In order. In order. The day is in order, okay? Here we go.
The day's in order.
Thursday, Thanksgiving.
Thursday's Thanksgiving.
Friday.
Black Friday.
Saturday. Small Business Saturday. Y'all going to be at home Saturday?
Yes. I'm having class on Saturday.
Go support small business. Small Business Saturday open. Monday? Cyber Monday. How did all this start? I remember when it was just Black Friday. That was it.
Well, now it's not even Black Friday. It's like Black
Week.
Black Month.
Yeah, it's all month long.
They've had Black Friday specials going since the first of the month.
A couple of other really important things that you need to know this morning. Jason's favorite musician. We've been talking about Jason's favorite type of music today. Miley Cyrus, one of his favorite female artists there of all time.
Negative.
Miley Cyrus denying plagiarism allegations of a Bruno Mars song for Flowers.
Okay.
They have said, Jason, that she has – I love having Jason on and talking about – he just looks at me like, I don't care about that garbage.
Yeah. I was going to use a different adjective, but okay.
That's funny. I won't read that one, though. Let's see here. Good night. I won't read that either. There's some bad politics going on in the Philippines. Well, that'll be the $100 a month if you pay that price. AAA predicting that 80 million Americans will travel at least 50 miles from home between today and next Monday. So some people are already leaving. We're going to head 170 miles back to Georgetown for Thanksgiving.
I'm going to head about 6 miles yonder way.
Yes. After being pardoned by President Biden yesterday, do you know what I'm about to say here? Happens every Thanksgiving.
Turkey gets pardoned.
Well, he pardoned 2 of them. Peach and Blossom will return to spend the rest of their days at Farm America. It's an agriculture and interpretive center in Waseca, Minnesota. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
Agriculture interpretive center?
I have no
teach
idea.
them to dance or something?
I have no idea. Anyways.
They're going to interpret agriculture.
Macy's. Listen at this. Remember Macy's, the department store? You don't ever hear them too much anymore. Well, you're hearing of them today. They discovered that one of their employees had hid, get this, up to $154 million worth of expenses over the last 3 years.
Really?
I mean, what are they spending money? What are they doing?
How do you hide $150 million worth of expenses?
I guess when you're a big company, it's just like you don't even recognize it.
That's a new one on me.
154. What if you? So let me ask you this, Kyle. If you worked at Macy's, what would you spend money on as an employee at Macy's? What would you spend money on?
I've never been to Macy's, so I couldn't tell you.
I don't really know much of what Macy's sells. Are they clothing?
Yeah, it's like a retail store.
Man, if I'm buying, am I buying it for the company?
See, that's why I need more context.
Yeah.
Was this like a higher level executive? Were they flying on the private jet, taking personal family trips?
Was this like a store manager ordering in more, more merchandise?
We need more context on this.
Yeah, we do.
Tomorrow, of course, going to be the busiest travel day of the long Thanksgiving weekend. So if you're going to hit the roads, be careful tomorrow. And then a new study in the British Journal of Sport. I can't even do it. British Journal of Sports Medicine says that being more active will add anywhere from 5 to 10 more years to your life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking a lot about health lately. I'm starting to get out and not just walk, but walk a little faster, trying to improve my health. Because these little guys, I want to make sure that I'm around for these little guys. So one of the 2 that we've got. Bridget wants more, and I'm like, yeah, we'll talk about it. A big change is coming at Disney. Caden's got it. Hey, Bubba, you want to talk on this morning? Okay, here, say something. Ready? No, he'll try to eat it. A big change is coming to Disney World, Caden. Big change coming to Disney World. Muppet Vision 3D, opened in 1991, and the surrounding Muppets courtyard is closing to make way for their new Monsters, Inc. themed attraction. You ever been to Disneyland?
I went to Disney World when I was a kid.
Disney. Which one is there's World and Land, right?
Disneyland is in California. Disney World is in Orlando.
Okay.
Florida.
Never been to any of them. Caden is going nuts. And then Elton John has lost sight in his right eye back in July.
Okay.
Philadelphia Freedom.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good song, though. I like some Elton John.
I like some Elton John music.
Philadelphia Freedom.
I don't know
want
that
you
song.
shine over me. You don't know that song?
No.
But it's best to let him sing it.
Yeah, I wish Jason would start singing with us some.
No, you do not.
All right.
Jason to sing.
Today's impossible question. People say this more often during the holidays. What do you think it is? Did you see it there? It's easy. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's let Kyle give it a shot. What do people say more often during the holidays? It's a nice thing. It's not a bad thing. You'd think it'd be a bad thing because people are upset shopping, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you is what more people say. A couple of things here. The average American teenage girl, I guess I get to look forward to this in 10 years. She slams the door 135 times a year.
Really?
135 times a year. Well, then I may be an average teenage girl, American teenage girl. Then I think I slam the door about that many times a year. 3% of Americans have a food allergy, but 30% think they do. I've met so many people that say they have a food allergy.
And most of them is because they don't like something. Now, my wife actually has a food allergy because if you let her have tomatoes, she will break out in hives.
There's a reason that I only have one watch, Jason.
What is that?
You got a watch? You got a
I got a watch.
Okay, we all got a watch. There's a reason I only have one. It's because people who make over $75,000 a year typically have 4 or more watches.
Mm-hmm.
So I only have one. There you go. Americans spend $39 billion a year on tipping. Can we have a discussion on this real quick? Is that okay? Can we open up the floor? Yeah. Jason, your thoughts on tipping? I've got my own thoughts, but can we start with your thoughts?
My thoughts on tipping.
Your thoughts on tipping. Just whatever's on your little – I was about to say your little heart.
Oh, my little heart. Oh, my little heart.
Caden's over here like turning down my volume now. Caden, he's turning the knobs. What just happened? He's turned up the music. Oh, all right. Hold on, Jason. He's turned you down. Okay, go ahead, Jason.
Let's see here. Tipping. I think there's a time and a place for tipping. You know, if I'm not standing at a counter to order my food, then I might tip.
Okay.
If I get good service, then I will tip way better than when I don't get any
You
service.
think like 20%, is that customary? Do you think that's too high, too low? What are your thoughts?
I base it off the level of service I'm provided.
Okay. Kyle, your thoughts. Tipping. I'm not talking about cows.
That's a whole lot of fun,
That
too.
is a lot of fun. If I'm going through the drive-through, I'm not particularly going to tip just because but if I'm sitting down in a restaurant and the service is great, you know, got a good waitress or waiter who's attentive to our needs, and they'll get a pretty good tip. It's just, if you ever look at your receipts from like your bill and you look on there, some restaurants add gratuity already in to your bill.
Now, that annoys me, by the way.
It does.
I get really annoyed with that.
And sometimes their suggested tippage is not, I don't know what calculator they're using to figure out that percentage, but it's not the one I'm using.
But I've experienced, because I used to work at a restaurant when I was in high school, and sometimes those restaurants, they'll take all the tips and then they divvy it out.
Yeah, to people that aren't even working hard for them.
Like the bus boys got a tip.
Yeah.
The cooks get part of the tip.
What do they call it? Tip sharing?
Mm-hmm.
Tip sharing.
My thoughts are this. Typically 20% if the service was good. I don't mind a 20% tip. Now, it gets a little heavy when you go to like a Ransom Steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I still feel I'm like, I got to do the 20.
Yeah.
And that could easily turn into over $100 bill. The steak, it's worth it, though. They have excellent service at Ransom. Y'all ever been over there?
No.
I'm taking you, buddy. We are going.
Okay.
On me. I'm taking you to Ransom Steakhouse.
Where's this at?
It's in Montgomery.
Okay.
With a guitar owner back. He was dressed like 1950. You know that song?
Yeah.
Thumbed his
that
way
song.
from Montgomery.
Yeah.
It's not even good today. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, when you go to a restaurant, do you tip in cash or do you add the tip onto your card?
Add it on the card. I don't carry cash.
I feel like it'd be better to tip with the cash.
I do it in cash.
So your waitress or waiter gets that tip rather than the employer trying to figure out all that and put it into their paycheck.
Yeah, I'd never thought of that. I usually do it on.
And then they take
the card.
taxes out of that too.
They do on the credit card?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Are they legally supposed to do that?
Well, they can. They have to report that as income. I mean, that's the law.
Oh.
They're supposed to report cash. I can't help that some people don't, do math well.
Yeah. Well, that's my thought. My thought is too, like a Sonic, I'll give like $1. I don't do 20% at Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't. Sonic is, I'm not saying it particularly here, but in general, Sonic's not what it used to be when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I used to think they had the best hamburgers.
They used to have good food,
I
but
used
I
to
hadn't
think-
eaten Sonic in years.
Boy, I used to think Whataburger had the best hamburgers, and their quality has went down.
Well,
Yeah, it's just-
it has.
They sold out to somebody in Chicago.
Yeah.
Instead of being that Texas staple.
Mm-hmm.
The good news is they still have In God We Trust on the windows. I thought for
Yes.
sure that was going to go away. I mean, I still like Whataburger, it's just not the same.
Nope.
Ain't the
It's
same.
not the same.
But I will take you to Ransom's. I'll take you guys
Go
over
down
there.
there one of these days.
You like a good filet mignon, little filet? What's your favorite steak?
Ribeye, baby.
Ribeye.
Yeah. Ribeye or a New York strip.
One reason their steaks are so good is they have their own slaughterhouse. They do it all in house, and I mean, they literally the cows are in the backyard, man.
Cool.
Well, how do you like your steaks?
Medium rare.
Good.
Absolutely medium rare. When you push it with the fork, there's a little something in there saying.
I like it where a good vet could bring it back to life.
Yeah, just a little shot. I do that sometimes. Actually, I have a little 9-volt battery with 2 wires on it, and I put the ends on there and I try to shock it, and sometimes it starts beating again. It's pretty neat. Have you ever did that before? No, I'm just kidding. You're like, are you being serious?
No, but you bring up that point. You ever see the people that get the septum, piercing in their nose?
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Okay, and they got the little balls on the little ring. I so bad want to go up to one time with a 9-volt battery and touch those balls
and see if it shocks their nose.
See if it shocks them.
The things that we think about when we say.
Well, and growing up, when I saw stuff like that, that meant that bull had an attitude problem and he needed to have it adjusted. That's why we'd ring him.
The Horn family has said we tip in cash to the waiter or waitress. You know something that Linda McKenzie told me that her and her husband do, and I think this is great. They always pray the salvation prayer with their waitress or waiter. And they said she was telling me that her husband has led so many people to the Lord through that.
That's cool.
Isn't that awesome?
It is.
I mean, that's great. She told me that they do that. El Turpinning, by the way, says Whataburger Will is better than the one here in Huntsville. So may have to go try it sometime. May have to go check it out. Caden's over here pushing buttons again. All right, let's take one final break. When we come back, we're going to call our winner. $20 coming somebody's way today. $20. Going to make them holla when we come back. We'll take a break. Stay with us, having fun. Let us know what you're thankful for. One final opportunity today. Let us know what you're doing for Thanksgiving. We'd love to hear from you. We are here with Guardian Defense. They are all things personal safety. We'll talk more about things going on at Guardian Defense. When we come back, we'll also call and wrap it up. This is your show. It is Good Morning Huntsville on a Tactical Tuesday. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
So, what's inside the mysterious little box?
Whoa, what box? Oh, that box over there.
You went to Elliot.
Wait, don't open it yet. Oh, and yes, I went to see Elliot's Jewelers just a couple of days ago.
Inside the box, is it golden?
Well, I was a little concerned about the price of gold because it's high, but Elliot really helped me find something beautiful and monetarily agreeable.
Oh, well, hey, can I open it now? Please?
Whoa, just a little longer. You have to at least wait until Christmas Day.
Oh, well, I can do that.
Elliot's Jewelers. Fine jewelry and engravable gifts. Schedule your appointment at elliotsjewelers.com. That's ELLIOTTS Jewelers.com.
Make sure there's something extra special inside the mysterious little box you give this season.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
Tomorrow's Promise Montessori schools believe in creating spaces where children can learn, grow, and use their imaginations. At any Tomorrow's Promise location, children enjoy the largest playgrounds in town. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori is a fun school where every child learns at their own pace, and mastery of a concept is expected before moving on to the next concept. At Tomorrow's Promise, every child is respected, loved, and nurtured for the unique individual that they are.
Tomorrow's Promise Academy on Veterans Memorial now open. Visit tomorrowspromise.info for more information. Education you can trust.
Hi, my name's Wesley, and I'm thankful for Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for my family and everyone I know.
What are you thankful for? Email your Thanksgiving greeting to victory@spiritradio.fm.
This is Deneen with Guardian Defense, and you're listening to Spirit Radio.
All right, then, back at it now. All right, then. You ever say, all right, then, Jason? All right, then.
All right, then.
All right, then.
I say that quite a bit.
All right, then. I used to say that instead of saying bye to people. I'd be like, all right, then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then.
Yeah.
All right, then, Kyle.
All right, then.
All right, then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then.
How do you usually, you get in a phone call and you know it's somebody you know, how do you usually answer your phone call?
I ain't got time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man.
I got to tell you, I had so much fun last night with the telemarketers.
Oh, can you let us in? What happened?
So
wait.
you know,
first, is it safe? Is it family friendly?
Yeah, it's family friendly.
Okay, I'll make sure.
So you know, it's that time of year where everybody has Medicare.
Uh-huh.
So they called me and I decided, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing much anyway. You know, just making up the brine for the turkey. Let's actually talk to him instead of hanging up on him.
Watch out, Bubba.
So I had this guy going, you know, that I had Medicare, you know, and he wanted to know how old I was, so I just made up a random age.
What'd you tell him?
Told him I was 83.
You sound pretty good for 83.
Okay. And then he asked me what my birthday was, and I gave him a date for that I was 73.
Did he catch that?
He did.
What did he say?
He goes, but this is when your birthday. I said, I'm old and I live in assisted living. It's 2014, isn't it? He hung up. I just figure, you know, they want to waste my time. I might as well waste theirs.
Please record the next one, Jason, please. Oh, that's classic, man. That's really good.
You don't forget about what name we gave him.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you tell him?
I told him my name was Justin.
Oh.
My last name was Case.
Just in case. You should have told him your name was Perla.
My name's Perla.
Oh, hey, so I forgot something a while ago before we head over to that 0 Degree Creations phone and text line. Little Brian coming up. What are you doing, man? What's going on for Thanksgiving? I said it rhymed with swine, and we never got to it.
So I have this tradition of cooking a turkey, and fortunately we found a way that makes turkey really good. So I brine my turkeys.
What is that? What do you do with that?
You make up you cook a seasoning with different stuff. It's got like kosher salt and black pepper and brown sugar and stuff like that, and some water, and you bring it to a boil. Then you let it cool overnight. Then you take your turkey, and my mother bought me this big, huge, it looks like a 5-gallon bucket with a lid on it and stuff. So you put your turkey in there, and you put the brine in there. And then you kind of, you make your brine concentrated. Then you kind of add some water to it, water it down so it's not all salt. And you soak that turkey for 24 hours in the fridge.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Then, so we put it in the brine this morning. So tomorrow morning, we will pull it out of the brine. You don't rinse it, don't do anything. And we put it in a pan, and it goes back in the fridge. And then it'll get ready to, I'll do the last minute prep, which is really no seasoning, but I'll put, some stuff on the inside and a little olive oil on the outside, and then I'll put him on the smoker on Thursday.
Kyle, you getting involved in this, or you just get to sit back and enjoy?
No, I'm getting involved.
They got you involved.
Yeah.
Somebody has to help him tend the fire pit.
That's how that old.
It's going on the pellet grill.
Oh man.
Oh, you got a. Which one you got, Jason? You got a pellet?
Yeah, I got a pellet smoker.
Nice, man.
I got the whatever they sell at Walmart.
Old Smoky, I think.
Oh, those are good.
No, it's not the Traeger. I think it's the Pit Boss.
Yeah, those work. That's good.
Well, I had a friend of mine that used to work at a Walmart and here in town, and he would notify me when things were on clearance, and he just happened to call one day and, hey man, there's 2 of these left, and Walmart wants to get rid of them, and they were only like $200.
It's always good to have a friend at Walmart, especially if their name is Clarence.
Mm-hmm.
Clarence will call you with what's on clearance.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, that's how I wound up with one. But I like it. It'll make you a lazy cook.
That's where that song came up. If you've got the brine, I've got the time. Right? Is that
That's
it?
it.
Or
Yeah.
no, wait, that ain't it. Never mind.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, a brine turkey comes out juicy. It's not dry. Even the breast. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Is there a WCRC meeting today, or is it Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
no,
break?
we're gonna have one today. We got to vote.
Wick Rick Day today, so come on down to.
Yeah, we got to vote officers for next year. We only have one race that's actually being voted on. Everything else is uncontested.
Ah, okay. Well, come join us at the Sam Houston Community Room at noon. At noon to vote your way away. We're going to wrap it up. Caden's been really good for over an hour, but he is he's got a little something there in his britches, if you know what I mean. So let's
Ooh, it's time for me to exit stage left.
Yeah, here we go. Let's head over to the 0 Degree Creations phone and text line.
Will this person answer?
Well, hello.
Hello, this is Wilford Brimley. I'm calling on behalf of Liberty Medical. If you've got diabetes, you check your blood sugar and you check it often. And there ain't no reason you shouldn't, young man. And then you call Liberty Medical.
Wilford, I think you need a Snickers.
Young man, I've had about 17 of them today. My blood sugar's pretty high. But you know what? I called Liberty Medical. Kyle Kreiner, the winner today. It's been a while, buddy. You win $20. You always win when it's cash day, man.
I know it. I never get the Texans gift cards no more.
Hey,
I like
you didn't get any tickets to Lone Star Lights.
No tickets to Lone Star Lights, none of that, but $20 coming your way. Hey, brother, guess what? We are munching on that brisket you cooked for us. It was really good, so thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
About to tear into the Rick one. His half is frozen in my freezer because they're out of town.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all want to come over and eat it?
Yeah, we should come over. We should come over and eat Rick's brisket.
Yeah, Rick's Brisket. RicksBrisket.com if you'd like to eat some of it. Don't go there. It may not be a good website. It doesn't sound like one.
Yeah.
Kyle, what's been going on, man? What are you up to?
Oh, I'm on call, just recovering.
Where are you at today? Are you here in Huntsville?
Yeah, I'm here at the house.
Well, awesome, man. Well, text us. I should already have it, your Cash App or Venmo, and we'll send that over to you a little bit later today. All right, man?
Alrighty.
All right, brother. Real quick, your favorite all-time rap song. What's your favorite? Look at Caden. Caden's
getting down, brother.
Boy, Caden is on my laptop right now, Kyle, going through every single window that he possibly can. Kyle, your favorite hip-hop song. Do you have one?
Not particularly.
Did you like our country rendition of Juicy a while ago? Not particularly.
Yeah.
That's going to be a hard pass.
Yeah, very hard pass. My son, check this out. My son has searched for Charles M. Schultz, and he's found Snoopy on his own.
Really?
Literally. He just, look, he's scrolling through it.
He's scrolling through Snoopy.
He's never even used that before. No. He's just replied all on my emails that I'm no longer around. Wow, look at this. He said Rob is gone. Just kidding.
He's planning ahead.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, that's it, Kyle. $20 coming your way. All right, brother?
All right. Take care, bud.
All right. Have a blessed day, man. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Kyle Kreiner, the brisketeer of Huntsville. You never had a Kyle Kreiner brisket, have you? Well, when's the last time you had a Kyle Kreiner brisket?
I don't know, but I had a Kyle Curley brisket the other day.
Well, that's been too long. Wolf brand chili. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out.
Negative, no canned chili for this dude.
Well, hey, friends, thanks for hanging out. A lot of fun today. Hey, check out what the latest events. Michelle's working hard behind the scenes, putting more events on our website. Go to HelloHuntsvilleTX.com, and you can see all the great things happening here in our community. For Jason Thompson and our good friend, Mr. Kyle, I'm Rob Hipp, reminding you today that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. So please provide a word of encouragement, lend a hand of support. Somebody out there needs you. And remember, for all things personal safety, check out our friends at Guardian Defense.
Yeah, come out.
What was that?
I don't know.
Did you hear that?
I heard it beep.
Caden's over here hitting buttons on this laptop.
And I heard something beep.
Yeah. And y'all are doing classes this weekend. Do you still have availability?
Got room on Friday. Saturday is pretty much full.
All right. So there you go. Guardian Defense.
But the range will be open. So, even if you don't want to take a class, come on out and make a joyous sound with us. We like it.
There'll be a lot of joyous sounds after that pumpkin pie, so we can't wait.
Not those kind.
We love you, Huntsville. We'll be back at it tomorrow. One final show before we close out the week. Josie Stowers from Tomorrow's Promise joins us, and we'll close it out. Until then, God bless you, Huntsville. So long. Have a great day. We'll see you, Jason and Kyle. Thank you all.
Yes, sir.